Walker with this 7th race memorial, 3-year-old pacing colts and geldings, top of the stretch. Here they come. They are off and pacing. There goes Captain Trump out for the early lead. Illinigameday comes away in the 2nd position. RK's Winners Win moves up 3rd to the outside. Hasn't found a spot to the inside yet as they race toward the quarter-mile mark. And then Jazz Party last to the 4, but just 2 lengths off the lead or so down to the inside. It is side by side for the lead. There goes Illinigameday. Illinigameday, Wyatt Avenatti now hits the accelerator pedal, the loud pedal, as they say, and goes to the lead. He let Illinigameday just kind of gently work around the turn, and then he said, let's go, when they got straightened away on the backstretch, and Illinigameday has the lead. 31-4 for the opening quarter, 31 and 4/5 seconds. Captain Trump is racing along in the 2nd position. RK's Winners Win and Jazz Party to complete the field after 3/8 of a mile here in the Tom Walker Memorial, race 7 at the Greene County Fair. They work their way down past the stands, and it's still Wyatt Avenatti showing the way with Illinigameday. And you still got Captain Trump 2nd, RK's Winners Win 3rd, Jazz Party in 4th as they head back toward the southwest side of the racetrack. 102-4, the time for the first half mile, 102-4. Here comes RK's Winners Win, moving from 3rd up to 2nd, and RK's Winners Win is going to put the test to Illinigameday. Illinigameday leads it by a neck. RK's Winners Win is right alongside, and they are matching strides for the lead at the midpoint of the backstretch. 1 length back to Captain Trump in 3rd, and Jazz Party is last of the 4 as they go by the 3/4, and it is still Wyatt Avenatti with Illinigameday leading. 133-3 at the 3/4, 133-3. So Illinigameday, 1/8 of a mile to go, leads it by 1.5 lengths. Captain Trump is now 2nd, saving some ground around that far turn, just to the inside of RK's Winners Win in 3rd. To the finish, Illinigameday maintains a 1.5 lengths lead, and Illinigameday wins the Tom Walker Memorial at the Greene County Fair. Illinigameday won it by just over a length on the line and was followed by Captain Trump in 2nd, and then further back RK's Winners Win and Jazz Party. 2:02-3, the time for the mile, 2:02 3/5 of a second. Illinigameday won 2 days ago in the signature event of the Martinsville Agricultural Fair, the Great Midwest Pace, and he backs it up with a win here tonight. How about a hand for Illinigameday? Wyatt Avenatti with the winning drive for trainer Kevin Miller. Members of the Walker family come trackside and gather around the winner, Illinigameday, which races for Kevin and Keith Miller of Arthur and Andy Miller of Sydney. $10,000 Illini Classic graduate, 10th career win for this 3-year-old gelded son of Some Stars Somewhere, bred by Ernie Lambright. And there's the Tom Walker Memorial blanket, blue with white lettering and trim. Tom raced a lot of nice pacers, and this is a worthy winner of the inaugural Tom Walker Memorial, Illinigameday.